Hello, Michigan football fans. Can I interest you in a win versus Iowa tonight? A Big Ten championship? Because this tactic, it's worked pretty well. Okay, Wisconsin, Nebraska, Penn State, Ohio State. Let's not jinx it. Like the video. We get to 1,000 likes. I think we had 1,200 for Wisconsin week, 1,250. Michigan's Big Ten champs going to the college football playoff. So do not jinx it. You remember what the jinx is. You're going to be sitting there tonight, 10, 12 hours, 15 hours from now, Saturday night, you'll be saying, gosh, I didn't like the video. Yoder told me I got to like it, and Michigan will beat Iowa. Look, I'm superstitious, so like the dang video, and Michigan will get this victory over Iowa tonight, and will be your 2021 Big Ten champions. I've got my keys to victory. It's game day, folks, coming up right now. All right. I might look a little under the weather here. I want to give it to you guys straight, right? It's game day. I told you on Thursday if I get 10 Twitter followers, whatever, I was going to do it probably anyways, but I got the Twitter followers because I wanted to come back. I had travel plans, right? Well for our travel plans. Went to the Cowboys-Saints game on Saturday night. Good friend from high school. Met him down there. Thursday night. And I changed my flight. But 6 a.m. flight on Saturday morning, New Orleans Friday night. I've yet to go to bed. It's 4:31 in the morning. I brought some lights with me. Got a little green screen behind me. Feeling back here with the guys at the Chat Sports Studio. So forgive me if I stumble over my words because I have yet to go to bed from last night. Just like 6 a.m. flight. Had to film a game day show. We deal with it. It's okay. So I'm going to get with it, but let's get a title. It's time to win for this Michigan team. I'm going to go over my 5 keys to victory, and they are very simple. Believe me on that. They're very simple, but thought I'd get a video out to you guys. Just let you know what I'm feeling because we got a game not until 8 o'clock. And so let's talk about my keys to victory over Iowa. Big Ten championship. 1, no turnovers. Michigan's been really good at no turnovers, okay? There has been very little that a Michigan fan has to complain about. It's not like we're throwing a lot of interceptions, not a lot of fumbles. It's very impressive that Michigan has given up so few turnovers this year, right? J.J. McCarthy's 2 fumbles, but really the one that they lost against Michigan State are frankly the only turnovers that had any impact on Michigan this entire year. I'm proud of the offense and the defense. What happened last week against Ohio State. Cade McNamara, opportunity to just kind of put the game, I don't say out of hand, but really firm grasp on it in the first quarter, second drive, inside the red zone area. He drops back about the 24-yard line, fires it down the middle, and a triple coverage, throws an interception, but it didn't let Michigan, didn't break their spirits. Ohio State didn't turn the game around from that turnover, which in the past, Cade McNamara said against Nebraska, things like that happen. Think 2018 game, there's a turnover, a block punt, all that stuff. It just completely went off the rails for Michigan. Didn't happen, but this Iowa team is too good, and they're one of the best in the country in creating turnovers. So Michigan, got to make sure you take care of the football tonight. No turnovers, no fumbles, especially no fumbles on things like kickoff and punt returns. All right, number 2, make them respect the pass. This Iowa defense, folks, it is good. It is very good. Their offense stinks. I told you about that earlier in the week. They're one of the worst offenses I've ever seen in college football history of a team that's gone 10-2 in the regular season. But let's take a look at their defense here. Number 13 defense in the country. Number 315.7. Ironically, their defense is giving up more yards than their offense is gaining, which is kind of hard to even conceptualize. If Iowa's offense went against their defense, I feel like they'd have 17 yards. But number 38 in the country against the pass. Number 14 in the country against the rush. I told you earlier in the week, though, Ohio State was number 11 against the rush before the Michigan game. What happened? Michigan dropped 300 yards rushing there on Ohio State last week. And as such, Michigan took care of business. I think they have the opportunity to do the same thing tonight. Blake Corum status, TBD, right? TBD. I'm not going to make any projections there on Blake Corum. Hassan Haskins, he should be healthy. Okay, of course that's there. Will Donovan Edwards get the ball, tote the rock tonight? 17.25 points per game is what Iowa is giving up on defense per game this year. Right up there with Michigan. So these are 2 very defensive-oriented games. That combined, the 2 teams gave up 33.8 or something like that yards or points per game. So it should be a very low-scoring affair. So I want to talk about the betting matchup. Let me make sure you guys know what the point spread is and everything going into this game. Michigan, as of 4 a.m. on a Saturday morning, is a 10.5-point favorite. Over-under. One of the lowest I've ever seen for a college football game of this magnitude, 43.5 points. That's NFL. That's bad NFL over-unders. Typically college, they're minimum like 50 points. So that's the over-under. Michigan If the sports books think they know what they're talking about, should win by at least 2 scores. And if you think that they're right, if you think they're wrong, the opportunity is yours with BetUS, our sportsbook partner for the 2021 season and likely beyond. You can go get a 125% deposit bonus, bet on the Wolverines, ride that Michigan football gravy train all the way to a national championship, or hey, a Heisman Trophy for Aidan Hutchinson, Hassan Haskins. We'll see. Chatsports.com/GoBlue. Use that link so it tracks you and kind of pre-populates the promo code GoBlue. Get your 125% deposit bonus. Put in 100, extra 125. Put in 200, extra 250. You guys are smart. You can do math. Go ahead and get started with BetUS. Number 3, keep the championship mindset. One of the most impressive things I've heard and seen around this team this year is the speech Jim Harbaugh gave after the Michigan State loss, which was, gentlemen, only a couple small things have to happen for us to be right back in the championship hunt. Don't take your mind off the prize. Don't let anything confuse you that if we win out, right, this is after their only loss of the season, we can be champions. And I've heard a bunch of players. I listened to the post-game interviews that they do on the Michigan Radio Network. I think that the team heard them loud and clear because they asked about him. Do you remember when Jim Harbaugh said that? Yes. What did it mean to you? Every player said that they remember it, meant to it. I think about the 1980 U.S. hockey team, right? They beat Russia. That wasn't the championship game. That was the semifinal. Ohio State, in a lot of ways, is the Big Ten semifinal if you want to win a Big Ten championship. So don't lose that championship mindset. Keep going into every single game. Jim Harbaugh said it best. It's starting the playoffs, right? Maryland, Penn State, that started a little playoff. But Ohio State, Big Ten championship game, college football playoff, national championship game. 4 games, just like the NFL, to win yourself a national championship. Keep it up, baby. All right. Heading back to, I'm going to take this headset off. I'm going to jam on an Uber to the New Orleans airport. I'll be back in Dallas. Since I got no sleep, I'll probably sleep till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, watch the SEC title game, watch the Michigan game. Then we are going to go live post-game show tonight. Actually, you know what? I say 30 minutes after the game. That's what we normally do for just regular on demand. We need 30 minutes to film it. I might go live 5 minutes after the game if Michigan wins. If they lose, I might just whatever you saw Saturday when I was celebrating Ohio State game. You're going to see the opposite of that should Michigan lose tonight. So make sure you guys subscribe, turn on notifications, so if we do go live when Michigan wins, you will know all about it. Let me ask you this question. Give me your one word to describe how you felt this week after beating Ohio State, right? It's 6.5 days later, almost a full 7 days since Michigan won that game, beat Ohio State. Bosa beat Ohio State again. And I am still I think about it and I get this, I'm going to use a weird word right there. I get this feeling like I could do anything. It's a confidence builder, right? It is, you get the tingles and euphoric, okay? It's a better word than the word I was going to use. It's just kind of something you do if you're using Manscaped. You know what I'm talking about there. Give me one word. Euphoric is my word. Jeremy, my Vegas guy, my post-game Ohio State guy, he put me in my ear right now. Back in Dallas, we're filming this. I made him get up at 4 a.m. to film with me. Hey, dedicated guy. I go spend $3,000 in Vegas. Hey, wakes up at 4 in the morning. Give me your one-word reaction. How you been feeling the last 7 days? Number 4, don't play not to lose, okay? And you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, you know what I'm talking about. It's what every Michigan fan thought was going to happen in the second half on Saturday, but it didn't. I want Saturday's Jim Harbaugh forever. Look at the drive chart in the second half for Michigan. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. Kneel down, end of game, right? The typical Harbaugh mindset and playbook of all the infuriating losses, 2015 Michigan State, 2016 Ohio State. I don't even want to say the rest of them. You guys know 2017 Ohio State. Iowa, not this Iowa, the Iowa from 2016. Michigan State, you know the playbook. It's you get a lead or you're right there, you get a 3-point lead, get a 10-point lead in the third quarter, it's 16-point lead in the third quarter, and it's just punt, turnover, punt, right? Miss field goal, whatever it is. You can't do that. Keep it up, right? Don't think a win is in the bag until the final whistle is blown. 15 minutes are up in the fourth quarter. Keep that championship mindset, Jim, and play. Don't play to not to lose. Play to win. Think every single drive you got to score here because the game is on the line, the championship on the line, and that's what it is. And really, just these last 3 are all the same thing, right? You got to, folks, forget about the Ohio State game, right? At least for one day, right? After this win, right, tonight, you beat Iowa. After this game, you have got till December 31st until the college football playoff. So you've got 20 7 days to take a day or two off and just relish in an Ohio State victory like you and I, the fans of this program, have done. Beat Ohio State again. It feels so good. I want to scream, right? By the way, I'll apologize to some of you guys. I heard some people like, James, on Saturday after the game, you were swearing a few too many times. I had this on with my son or my wife, whatever. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Don't complain about it. It was, if you saw the video, you could tell that I had a couple cocktails. I wasn't as drunk as I seemed. I think I was more hoarse, so it maybe seemed like I had a few more drinks than I really did. I only had maybe a couple during the game. But I was so excited. I didn't even realize until I went back on Sunday and watched the video, like how kind of crazy I went. Like I did the fist pump, I did this, I came in front of the camera and screamed at it. That was all raw emotion. I told my producer, Jeremy, after that game, I said, just get me the score at the bottom of the screen. I don't care about anything else. I'm just going to talk and tell people how I feel, and that's what we did. So forget about the Ohio State game. The players, fans, remember it, but got to get this win. Then you can boast and Harbaugh, give the guys a few days off after this game. If they win this one, give them a few days off after Sunday's college football playoff announcement, and go ahead and let them go celebrate whatever they want to do as long as nobody gets hurt. All right, so we'll have a show tonight after the game. If Michigan wins, of course. When Michigan wins, we'll go live. And then Sunday morning, obviously Michigan wins, 11 a.m. Let's call it 10:45 a.m. Eastern. I'm sorry, 11, that's our time. 11:45 Eastern, 10:45 Central, 15 minutes before the college football playoff announcement. We will be live here in the Michigan Football Report. I've got Condoleezza Rice will be in my ear giving us the matchups and where Michigan will play when they win the Big Ten Championship game right there. So we'll do 2 live shows Saturday night and Sunday morning when Michigan beats Iowa. Later tonight, I got to go home, get some sleep, do a show tonight, wake up tomorrow, go live again. All right, all good. Beat Iowa, go blue.